The glorious return of CEO Bob Iger to Disney certainly hasn't gone the way he thought it would. It's pretty clear at this point what happened. Bob Iger saw the writing on the wall with COVID. He decided to step down early, have someone else take his place in Bob Chapek to be the fall guy when they knew everything was shutting down. And then he'd return triumphantly to try to change things and fix things. It hasn't exactly gone that way. And now Bob Iger is left shocked that so many people are blaming him for Disney's failures. But at the end of the day, how can you not? When Disney stock is at its lowest point in nearly a decade and it just looks like it's getting worse and worse. Disney stock is down an additional 20 or 25% since Bob Iger took back over this company. And as the price continues to fall, looks like it might get under $80 a share within the next few weeks as they continue to fail in every aspect of this business. It looks like Disney is openly admitting that they need help dealing with all these crises that they have made for themselves. Report, Disney seeking $330,000 crisis PR executive as it battles LGBTQ controversies and financial woes. Yes, they're getting a crisis manager basically because they desperately need it. It doesn't matter whether it's the box office or streaming or now TV. We saw what just happened with TV. We talked about this. The dispute between Disney and Charter Spectrum looks like it might be chaos in the entire entertainment landscape, but very specifically for Disney. They took another loss in their battle with DeSantis in court as a judge slapped Disney down. Everywhere you look, they are failing in a very public way, and it looks like they're admitting they need some help. The Walt Disney Company is reportedly seeking to hire a bevy of new public relation executives as it battles a string of bad news cycles, including financial woes that have led to layoffs of thousands of people, its ongoing fight with Florida over the studio's insistence on pushing the radical LGBTQ agenda on children. Disney shares are also languishing near a 9-year low, prompting a series of shareholder lawsuits that allege the studio has been deceiving investors by fudging its streaming numbers. Yeah, I forgot about that. All the lawsuits that they're facing, not just over the state of Florida stuff, but also about lying to their investors. When you look at all this and the financial situation and the box office and the theme parks, and you realize that Disney actually lost $500 million as a company last quarter, according to their own reports, it doesn't get much worse than it does right now for them. So now it looks like they're trying to get a new spin master for this. The new jobs posting, which were reported by The Intercept, include one position at $337,000 a year for a vice president of public affairs to lead a communications team to assist senior execs in preparing for media events and interviews. Among the responsibilities would be protecting the company's reputation by developing what Disney calls a reputation campaign calendar, which will include paid advertising as well as earned media, an apparent reference to planted news stories in the mainstream press. Another job posting, reportedly for a senior specialist in employee communications and engagement, mentions the development of an internal crisis communications response playbook. Yeah, I think you probably need one of those, don't you? This is a company that has completely ruined their reputation. Bob Iger is basically public enemy number one for the writers and actors strike. And when you look at the fan base, they've walked away from Disney. No one trusts Disney anymore. All these other studios are getting billion-dollar movies at the box office, not Disney. You can look at Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh, wait, that was a Sony production. You can look at Avatar Way of Water. Oh, wait, that was 20th Century Fox and in the works before Disney bought Fox and is basically a James Cameron production. When you look at the Disney shit, no, they can't do it. They're still blaming everybody else for their problems. They're still saying, oh, it's COVID, blah, blah, blah. The reality is fans, the audience, families, they do not trust Disney anymore. So yeah, maybe it's about time you finally hired a fucking crisis manager because you guys have no idea clearly what you're doing. And it's resulted in disaster, not just for the company, but for their shareholders. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.